and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as we get this up to about the 42. The Niners are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Now we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Following the interception, Love. He'll buy some time right. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Double, 38. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ready.
Love now. Flushed out right. That's caught by Sennett. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Let's go now.
Throwing. Love. Touchdown. Ben Sennett. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
70 ring, go! Half the 60, half the 60. Track the 60, half more level, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. And it is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Love looking to throw it. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Niners are going offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 1. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Play-action
fake. They'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Now they'll audible to something else.
3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Love. Going up top for Miller. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Scotty Miller, 38 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams.
Touchdown, 49ers! Ricky Pearsall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, 49ers 7.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Striker, 3.
Right back to him on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
He's brought down at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
13 yards.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now second and 3.
43 rail, set.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
They'll try again with the arm here on second down. Connects with Kittle underneath. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop the throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
At the 44-yard line.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Hawks, Cougar, 18.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Red 38.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
8 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Again, it's Love. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
touchdown Washington.
Scotty Miller as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
kickoff for the 49ers.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Scotty Miller, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year.
And the Commanders have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
An extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Connects with Kittle underneath. We'll call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Number 85, George Kittle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
They'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And you see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Love from the gun. Just get rid of it.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Love now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Viking, 8, go.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got room to roam.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Isaac Guerrero.
32 yards.
And the 49ers are able to at least get one score back. Moody good with an extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Commanders 42. 49ers 14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Good blaster. Edo Blue. Set.
Here's Love. And they're going to give it to him, a sack. Sack back in the 9-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut. Blue. 32. Hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Ben Sinnott.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Commanders are pouring it on.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready. Fight. 52 blue. Set.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Commanders get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Back. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Ben sent it.
28 yards.
And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
For Washington.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
79, go! 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70, trap 60, trap, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther ready.
Now back to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tight. Let's go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
70. 70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side.
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the game got home run down.
They got home, which means probably good coverage, just have nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here we go. Yes, red, you, red, yellow. Set.
Now Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Black, drill, green, black, ultra. Set, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. They got his man complete. There he goes again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception.
Brandon Jones picking it off.